Already one of the best safeties in the entire National Football League after only 2 seasons. Top 10 pick of the New York Jets in 2017. Joins us now, Jamal Adams. Jamal, it is great to see you, buddy. How are you?
I'm great, man. Had a cup of coffee. I'm ready to go.
What do you think of this experience?
It's awesome, man. Everything's set up the right way. Hopefully one day I can, be a part of it.
You don't want to be here.
I don't want to be here.
You don't want to be in this building. You want to be at a hotel.
I want to be at a hotel right now, sitting back, enjoying, the teammates and enjoying the coaching staff, but also, enjoying some film and getting ready for the big game.
How much do you hope that the Patriots win and Tom Brady retires?
Honestly, I don't think he's going to retire. I don't know when he's going to retire. That's a great question. But he might play till he's 60, man, honestly, the way he's going.
Is he the one you envisioned when you took out the mascot last week? Was that him?
It wasn't him that I was looking at or envisioning, but at the same time, man, it was all for the fans, for the kids, and we needed some energy. You know what I mean? It was at the skills challenge, and everybody was kind of dying down. We were out there for like 3.5 hours, and he was just running around, and everybody was booing him, and I said, hey, let me take this in my hands, and lighten up the crowd a little bit, and they enjoyed it. He chased me after I tackled him, and he tackled me. We talked briefly, while he tackled me. I make sure he was okay, and he said he was fine. But it was all love of the game and just all for the fans.
Isn't it amazing how many people hate the Patriots simply because they've been so good over the years?
Yeah. It's honestly crazy.
Don't you hope to be hated that much by everyone else because it means you got a handful of rings?
I mean, yeah. As long as you're winning, that's the the most important thing. And they do a phenomenal job. They're well coached, and they have a hell of an organization, and they continue to get to the big game, and they continue to win.
Speaking of well coached, you have a new coach in Adam Gase, who I think is going to do a very good job for the Jets. Have you had a chance to speak to him yet?
Very briefly, through text. It was like 2 or 3 texts. I'm just looking forward to meeting him in person. Through his text, he said, I gave him problems the past 2 years, so he's excited to finally be joining the Jets. But we're all excited, man. We need new energy. We need a new staff that's going to bring that for us, and I'm looking forward to it, man. I tell you that.
I told him that you were going to be on with me, and that I'm going to get you to say something really outlandish that he's going to have to deal with for the next 2 weeks. So we'll keep trying to get you to say something that'll get him really upset.
Right, man. Hopefully, that's not the plan. I don't want to start it off like that. But he's a phenomenal coach, and I know we picked the right guy.
What's the most valuable lesson you have learned in your 2 years in the NFL?
Honestly, man, is to understand that everybody's going to have an opinion about you no matter what you do. No matter if you have 10 picks or you have 0 picks. At the end of the day, there's going to be a couple guys out there, a couple people, should I say, that's going to have something negative to say about you. It's just the nature of the business, and at the end of the day, you just got to block those things out and continue your success.
How do you block it out, though? Because it's impossible to block out everything. How do you mentally process it when you see something you don't like? Yeah. How do you avoid reacting and engaging?
You just got to take the higher road in a way, man. It's definitely tough because at the end of the day, we're all human. You know what I mean? And you definitely want to respond back. But it's definitely tough at those situations. But you got to just kind of understand that they're not doing what you're doing, and they don't really. Not everybody understands, should I say? And you can't retaliate. The best thing to do is when someone says something negative about you is just to keep it quiet and just let them think that.
The best thing to do? Pull up the bank account.
Well, I don't want to use that on them, man.
Just for yourself.
Yeah. For yourself, you definitely, you pull it up and you're excited.
Just smile.
You just smile. You say, you know what? That's okay. He can have an opinion.
Yeah, that's right.
So
Small price to pay. To be able to look at these numbers.
Exactly.
So, what do the Jets need going forward?
Just honestly, small pieces. We definitely need a couple things to help Sam out. We need a couple guys on the defensive side to get us a lot of pressure. We need to get after quarterbacks because that's the nature of the game. It's an offensive game, and now they're giving 0-1 personnels. They're emptying the backfield, and they're having linebackers cover running backs and linebackers cover slot receivers. It's so many things you can do nowadays. So you definitely got to throw in different wrinkles to try to confuse the offense.
When you were at the Pro Bowl, how much were you recruiting guys to join the Jets? How much were guys recruiting you to eventually come join them?
A little bit of both. You know, I was definitely excited to get around those guys and pick some of their brains. I definitely was around Eric Weddle, you know, the whole time, just picking his brain because, you know, I think he's one of the best, you know, safeties in the league. And for him to be around this long and have a successful career, it's nothing like picking, you know, a guy's brain like that. And he's a tremendous, you know, player, but an outstanding person off the field.
I remember when Jameis Winston went to the Pro Bowl the first time. He was coming back from the buffet line, and he sees Russell Wilson drenched in sweat, and it inspired him. Hey, I've really got to commit myself. Was there something like that for you where you saw someone you admire, someone you respect doing something, you're like, hey, if I want to be great all the time, I have to do this?
Yeah, Eric, man. Eric, you know, he was telling me, you know, what he does every day. You know, he works out every day. He was telling me his routine and how he's had this long career. You know, and it's crazy that he says that he doesn't even get massages. He just, you know, he works out. He does the little things the right way, and you know, it's worked for him. And you know, I might definitely add it to my routine. And you know, I'm going to trust his process for sure.
I think he does all those workouts so he can eat a gallon of ice cream after every win, right?
Honestly,
with like a whole bag of M&Ms on top of it.
That definitely might be it. Now that you brought that up, man, I'm here with Pepsi. The snack box.
He is a seasoned professional.
100%, man.
Perfect pitch segue. What do you got with the snack box?
Yeah, man, he's sitting right behind us, man. You know, the nickname is Snack Beezy. And behind us is the brother of Snack Beezy, and that's Snack Breezy. So this is basically a walking vending machine. You can tell it to do anything you want. It can use the restroom for you. It can grab toilet paper for you. It can bring Pepsi for you. And it can bring Doritos, all by remote control. So it's a you know, unique you know, little machine, little robot, and you know, this is the newest thing and the hottest thing coming out.
When does it become self-aware and try to kill us?
That I don't know, man.
That's the next edition.
That's the next edition. when that happens, man, we just all gotta, you know, seek for cover.
Well, my buddy Chris Sims has put together some questions that we're letting folks grab one out and randomly answer for. So pull one in there and let's see what your fortune is. Let's see what the answer is from Jamal Adams.
Let's see what we got. Did you have a memorable dream recently, and what was it? I did not. Honestly, I have not had a dream in a long time. But the last dream I had was going to Disney World with my family. And I remember falling off the roller coaster. So hopefully...
That's not good.
Yeah,
the first part's good. It did not end well. That took a turn, Jamal.
It definitely took a turn.
A very dark turn.
So, yeah, that's the last one I kind of remember. And, you know, it definitely scared me.
I think they still do for the Super Bowl MVP. I'm going to Disney World, right? You get the trip to Disney World. So hopefully the first half of it works out for you at some point.
Yeah, but not
just
the last.
don't go on Space Mountain if you go.
Honestly.
All right, buddy. Well, hey, we wish you all the best. Thanks for some of your time. We'll check out Beezy and Breezy.
Yep.
And we'll hopefully the next edition doesn't you know, pull out a gun and take us out. All right, buddy. All the best to you, and thanks for some of your time.
I appreciate that,
We'll see you down the road.
Yes, sir.
There he is, Jamal Adams, Jet safety. And we'll be back with more from Radio Row in Atlanta.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.